Alright, I'm going to show you how I make my texture paste. We're outside, so we're going to hear my dogs and the neighbors, but it's so pretty out today. Anyways, I took a 1/4 cup of just regular baby powder I got at Walmart, very inexpensive. And I actually got this cup at the dollar store. I don't know if they still have them there though. So I take a 1/4 cup of baby powder, a tablespoon of regular white glue, any white glue, doesn't have to be Elmer's, just what I had. And then I use white acrylic gesso. You can use white paint, you could use any color paint to make it any color you want it to be. And you stir it up, and you can add water to it to make it the consistency that you want. Which looks like I'm going to be using some water. I think we'll get some water. I'll be right back. And just add a little bit of water at a time so you can see if it's doing what you want. Oh, wow. That's probably about perfect right there. And I've been storing my texture paste in another thing I got at the dollar store, and it seems to be, it's still pretty decent in there. So I made that a while ago. Alright, so there it is. Now I'm going to shut this off, and I'm going to come right back because I'm going to show you what I'm going to use this for. It's going to be amazing. I'll see you in a few. Alright, so here's what I'm doing. I have a 16 by 20 regular canvas I got at Michael's, on sale, of course. Then I have this, which is made by, it's made by the Crafters Workshop. You can purchase it at www.thecraftersworkshop.com. And I use just regular, whatever kind of tape this is called, you know, this stuff, to mask it off and to hold it in place. And then I take my texture paste, which is right here. I'm going to use a good amount. And then I have this, got this from Pampered Chef, because, you know, I used to sell that stuff. Amazing stuff. I love it. And you just do this. Press it pretty good. We're going to be doing a bunch of different layers of different things. And I got this idea from my sister. When you see what else I'm going to put on there, I got that idea from my sister Sandy. Trying to get her to start a channel on YouTube. I think that would be really cool. We could just like do all kinds of cool collaborations. Awesome. See, now there's something, just gotta be a little careful. It's not that serious because it doesn't have to be perfect. I don't think it does. I'm gonna go this way. So I'm gonna make sure it's getting in all of the pieces that I want, the letters, the words. And this one is called, I think it's, the art is just another way of expressing our innermost thoughts. And it goes on to say a whole bunch of really cool stuff. Now I'm just going a little bit softer on it, so there's not going to be too much of a line. There it goes. So simple. Now I just go like this. Take it off. Gosh, I bet you my hair was in the way. Whatever. No worries. And this is awkward when you're doing this on camera because you have to be all like a contortionist because of where my equipment is. There you go. So that's the first layer, and then I'm going to come back to add more to it, and I will just keep turning the camera on. I'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, you guys, I'm back, and this is what I'm doing now, and I'm going to show you a close-up of everything. I am right now just masking off and securing the stencil where I want it to stay, and I'm getting ready to put the texture paste on it. I have to move around because I can't move around like I used to. I'm getting so old. I'm saying that because my birthday's this, I think it's this week. And, oh, I know how old I'm going to be. I had to use a calculator. And we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to speak the age, okay? Alright, I will link all of the tutorials before this and after, because it's a mixture of everything. And what I did, I demonstrated this part, and then for time's sake purposes, I went ahead and added the other elements that I wanted on here. Didn't want to do a repeat. It gets boring. Gosh, it is so pretty out here today. And I will have all of the items that I used in the description box. I put my puppies down for a nap. No, I did. Oh, that sounded scary. Ah, let me knock on wood. I put my puppies in their beds to take a nap. I'm a freak. I'm a weirdo. Alright, so I did the texture paste on here, and now I'm just smooshing it in. It's so amazing. I don't even know what I'm going to do when I paint this. I want to use something different, or do I want to go with what I know? I'm thinking I'm going to go with what I know. This was a lot of work. I hope I'm talking loud enough. You know how I get. I talk so low. And I'm outside, so I'm all paranoid. We have new neighbors. We used to have no houses around, and now we have houses. So it's weird. It's so freaky weird. Ta-da! Let's see if, let me see if I can, oh, wouldn't it be, I was like freaking out. Wouldn't it be awful if I was videoing and I really wasn't videoing? That happens to me a lot. Can you see this? Not sure. I can't see. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna show you guys this with my camera. So I'm gonna take you off here. Here I go. Ooh, are you dizzy now? I don't know if you can see all of this. It's awesome. I think it's gonna be so cool. So you see how I did this? I did all these different stencils to give it a bunch of different layers. I put this stencil on here originally right here, and I wanted more of these, so you saw what I did. I want to put some on the sides, but I'm not sure. I usually do, but we will see. It's a work in progress. Can you see all the texture?